Hi, ladies. I was on the wrong of Zoom.
Well, it's because you're supposed to be on vacation, right?
Exactly. I was on the other Zoom and I'm like, there's no one here. I was like, I bet you I'm on the wrong Zoom. And sure enough. So, how's everyone doing? Hey, Leslie. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet
Happy
you.
birthday.
Thank
Happy
you. Oh,
I
happy
meant to
Happy
say
birthday.
thank you.
birthday.
Thank
Happy
you, ladies.
birthday.
Thank you. I gardened this morning. I walked the doggies for a long time. I ran into a bunch of my neighbors came over. It's just been lovely.
Oh, nice.
So my aunt's coming over now for us to go out, and then I'm going to dinner with my hubby later on. So I'm really excited.
That sounds lovely.
Thank you, Maggie. Thank you.
I sent you something funny on Facebook. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, I'm gonna go. I will. I love. I love funny things.
Yeah, it is funny. I think I hope you get a kick out of it.
I'm sure I will, Maggie. You totally know me, so I'm sure it's gonna be hysterical. All right, ladies. For those that don't know me, I'm the founder of FemCity. I'm so excited that you're here. FemCity has been around for 17 years. We are like an OG. What I love most about FemCity is that we are member funded, which means our members are the boss. And so we really do create curriculum that benefits our members. We don't sell out our list to anybody, and every dollar that you spend at FemCity goes right back into FemCity, and it supports our efforts with curriculum programs, new presidents. And anyway, so I'm so grateful that you chose us and that you're supporting us, because without you, we would not be here. And so I'm very grateful. So for the next 26 minutes, I'm going to go through our website. I'm a visual person, so I kind of need to see things. I'm recording this. I will email it out tomorrow, so you have a copy and you can go through it. I host this every month. So if you're like, Violet, that was a lot of information, join me every month. I'm happy to see you all. So, and if there's anything that you ever need, you all pretty much have my email. You can always reach out. So requesting a class, you want us to teach a different program, whatever it is that you need, let me know. So I'm going to share my screen now. I have a bunch of things open. So I took off the week to work on a lot of kind of behind the scenes things. Can you guys see my screen? Yep.
Yes.
Perfect. I just had a call with one of our presidents, so that's why it started on the board portal. All right, I'm just going to start with our homepage. I'm going to shrink this down so you can see. Okay. I have a lot of windows open, so my Wi-Fi is really slow. The first thing is you want to make sure that you're logged in to the member account. The member account here, this is your everything. This is something that only you see. So I don't see it. Nobody else sees it, just you. This is where you can change your email. You can change your passcode. You can also change your billing. So like your credit card information. I know sometimes credit cards are compromised. So you can always change it here. And you can see, like, I don't really think I have anything in billing because I joined FemCity as a lifetime member. You can also change your plans. So if there's ever, and actually you can view your invoices here in case you want to write it off since it's tax time. If you go into plans, it's going to tell you what plan you're on. If you need to cancel, which I hope you never do, but I understand life happens, I'm going to show you how you can cancel your membership. Again, mine, I don't have any charges because I'm a lifetime, but if I did, there'd be three little dots over here. And I'm not quite sure why the platform that we use kind of made it a little bit hard to see how to cancel. Before it used to be this big button, but now they made it kind of tricky. But there are three little buttons here. When you hover on it, it'll give you the opportunity to cancel your membership. So it's really easy. We've been around for 17 years. We're not here to trick anybody. So if you have to leave, we totally get it. But it's really easy to do. So you're always in control. I just want to share that. Okay, so let's go ahead and close out of that. That's also a great place for you to change locations. So if you're moving, you can change locations. You can also upgrade and downgrade. So if you wanted to upgrade to our global membership, you can do it from there. If you wanted to downgrade, you can also do it from there. This is going to be your portal. So I don't know why my website is really my connection. Let me close this out. Close this out. And this. Sorry, is it freaking out on your end too? All right. That was weird. Okay. So let's go into the portals. So let's start with the online portal. Can you all still see it?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
This is weird. This is new. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden it aligned all my buttons to the left. That was today. I don't know why the website did that, but usually it's centered. If you're an online member, which means you only have access to our online programs, this is going to be the portal for you. It has a welcome guide here. You'll have access to our meetups, our mentorship, that's every Monday, the group coaching with me, our virtual networking. You also have access to our Tuesday programs. Sometimes we do live classes, we do master classes. All that is included in your membership. You also have access to our FemCity 4-week accountability program. That used to be a paid program. We used to sell it for about $75 to $150. That is now included in your membership. So those are going to be held on May, July, September, and November. So be on the lookout for that. There's more information here as well. Here are some resources. So if you're looking for online curriculum, here's what we're doing right now. On Monday, we have a great session with Jennifer Lyle. She is one of our global members. She is a business intuitive coach, so you can pick her brain. Wednesday, we're doing our virtual networking. So you can kind of see what's happening. These you do not have to register for. If you just click on them, you'll see the Zoom link and you can just join us over on Zoom. If you miss a session, you have access to our library here as well. So it's there for you. And you also have access to our directory, being featured in our directory, and also for our worksheets. And then it has some more information about activities that we do together. In order for you to be featured in our directory, make sure that your member account here is filled out. So when you go to your member account, you can add your bio, you can add your industry, your expertise, your social media accounts, everything that is pulled from our member account into our directory. So that's our online. You do not have access to local events. If you're an online member, you do not have access to any of our local events. It's really just for women that travel quite a bit, are not close to a FemCity chapter, and are really just looking for virtual curriculum. If you're a local member, this is going to be your portal here. Again, the button is a little wonky, but I'll fix that. I don't know what happened with that. You have access to our local events. It's the exact same thing as our online membership, except that you have access to local events. So it's the only difference. It has the same kind of information. If you forget what Monday's about, if you forget what Tuesday's about, or Wednesday, we have them all here. We definitely do have a different schedule during the summer because everyone's traveling. I will take off a week in May, but outside of that, I'm here for you all. And then December is also, because of the holidays, we generally don't have a lot of programming towards the end of the month. You can see what's going on with our local chapters, which I'm going to give you a tip on how to find your local chapter. Then you have also the same thing, right? So the same programming that we talked about. And then if you're in our global program, if you're a global member, our global membership is for women that are looking to grow their brand business beyond their local market. So this is a femme who wants to attend many chapter events. Maybe you're in Miami, you want to go to Fort Lauderdale, you want to go to Boca Del Rey. Maybe you're in Toronto and you want to go to Etobicoke, and you want to go to Stouffville. This would be the membership for you. This has a little bit more in the portal because they are also our contributors to our magazine. They get featured in our magazine. They also have access to Tuesday masterminds that I teach. So sometimes we talk about getting started on Instagram, algorithms, AI partners. Every Tuesday, we have a program that's geared more towards online marketing, where we can help our global members expand through online marketing. And then same kind of thing with our local programs. The only difference also with the global portal, beyond the master classes or the mastermind and the magazine contribution, is also that we have more curriculum. So we meet every Monday, which actually I need to go to the top right here. We meet every Monday for roundtable, every Tuesday for mastermind. This is a duplication I need to get rid of. And then we meet Wednesdays. So Wednesdays we do roundtables. Sometimes we do coffee chats. Sometimes we do support circles. And then Thursday we do the self-guided creative hour. This was really popular at the start of the year. It's kind of fizzled out. So I need to check in with the globals to see if they want to keep on doing that. But it's just more connection with the global program. Last, before I stop sharing my screen, if you have a local chapter in your community, the best thing to do is to go to our locations. And I'm happy to send an introduction to your local president, but you can locate your chapter through here. So if you find your chapter, you can hover on their name. That will send an email directly to them. If you want to learn more about the chapter in general, you can click on learn more. I'm happy to send an introduction as well. If you were like, Violet, I'm really shy and I'd love to just meet them, I'm happy to send an introduction between you and our president. Our presidents they are ready to help you. They want to introduce you to other members. And sometimes we have membership chairs at our local chapter events that are there. Their whole purpose is to bring members together to introduce them. So I know sometimes it can be a little bit scary to go to a networking event because you don't know everyone. However, our team is set up to help you. So even if you're feeling a little shy or a little uncomfortable or nervous, our team locally will help to make so you make friends. FemCity is all about making friends with each other. And from that, we've developed relationships that help our businesses then. So we are a little bit different. We're more feminine energy. We are not really aggressive. We really are about community. And we also believe that all women have value and purpose. So I am not better than any of you, and you all are not better than me. We are equal in this space. And so FemCity is definitely a little bit different. It may be for you, it may not be for you, and that's okay. So any questions? We have about 15 minutes for questions. I want to make sure we had some time to just talk about whatever you want to talk about. I lead the group coaching on the 4th Tuesday of every month. I also generally lead the virtual networking. The Monday is generally led by our global members. And then the Tuesday, the master classes, sometimes I teach it, sometimes our global members teach it. So, but you'll see me often. This will not be the only time you see me.
And all those dates are in the Sunday email?
Yes,
If I
Tammy.
put it once a month on my calendar, I'll be reminded through an email, right? That would be.
Thank you for bringing that up, Tammy, my friend. So yes, every Sunday I write it usually on Thursday. It's scheduled for Sunday. But Sunday, I send out an email and it has what's coming up for the week. So it has what we have on Mondays, what we have on Tuesday, what we have on Wednesday. I also post it on LinkedIn. I also post it on Instagram. I also post it on Facebook. And I sometimes do a Facebook event as well. So you'll have lots of reminders everywhere of what's coming up. That's every Sunday. I shoot it out, and it even has at the bottom what local events are coming up. So if you are someone who enjoys the online curriculum and the local in-person events, on the bottom you can see. Let me share with you another cheat sheet because Tammy, you reminded me about this. So I'm glad that you asked that question. Here's a cheat sheet in case you don't want to go into the portal. If you go to our homepage and you scroll down to the middle section, and I'm going to kind of, if you get dizzy, close your eyes just for a second, because I don't want to, we don't need to have anybody throwing up just because I'm going fast on this. It has us like a kind of a little snapshot, a little recap of what we have coming up on the website, on the homepage. So you can see the local events here. Then if you go down a little bit, you can see the live online classes here. And then you can see kind of like the new things that we have. This is for the global members. And then we have also the online, the library. So the homepage, if you just go a little bit further, it kind of will give you a little snapshot of what we have going on for that week. And that helps you also to schedule. Everything for local members and online members is at 1 p.m. Eastern time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's always 1 p.m. Eastern time. The reason why we did that is because we have some on the West Coast and we have some also in Europe. So we 1 o'clock is like a really good time. It's also like lunchtime. And then if you're in the global program, you have access to every chapter event. But in addition, we meet at 12 p.m. Eastern time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and perhaps Thursday, we keep that creative hour going. So that's where it's always the same Zoom link. So it makes it super easy as well. The locals have their own Zoom link and the globals have their own Zoom link. So,
quick question, Violet. Hi.
Hi, Farsi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Quick question about more like advertising and email packages or things like that, if it's available.
Yes.
If someone was interested in, say, the advertising on the website or being part of the email campaigns that go out, because I think FemCity has a strong emailing campaign and network. Are there any opportunities outside of being global members and outside of, buying into the monthly global membership?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. So first, let's just talk about the advertising. So
Mhm.
we, right now on the website, we have the magazine. So it's like a directory feature, a quarter page feature, and a full page feature. So that's print and digital. So we ship those magazines to our top 20 chapters. They're a little bit delayed this time around. We had a hiccup with the printer. So it's like a little bit delayed, but we will get them out. So there's that piece there. That generally includes some blogging online and some social media as well. So those are kind of packages there. And those are three, $100, $250, and $500. Now, for those that want something more custom, email me what you're looking for and I can create a package for you. So if you're looking for a blend of email, if you want to target certain cities, let me know. All of that supports FemCity as well. So it's great. It goes right back into our community. Then for those that are looking at leveraging our platform, right? You want to be a speaker, you want to be a coach, you want to lead one of our mentorship programs. That's where that global membership comes in place, because in essence, that is an ongoing, it's not to say that it's a marketing package, but as a former publicist, I would kind of look at it like, not only are you getting the support from me and the other global members during the week, but you're also leveraging our platform. So all the mentors that you see, all the speakers, the panelists, when I interview other members on Instagram, those are generally global members. That's part of the benefit. And I also send out opportunities for speaking that I get. As an example, sometimes I get a magazine reaches out and says, hey, we're looking for these kinds of women. Sometimes I'll get an email for speaking opportunities. I'll post all of that for our global members. So the global membership has that component as well. It's just more budget friendly because you're paying monthly versus the advertising packages, but they're both different depending on what you're looking for. Go ahead, Emanuela.
I have a question. Is that all in the Facebook global group? Or am I missing something? Like when everyone is meeting, when all the events are, all the details that are being shared, is that there?
It's there in a little caption, but you know what, Emanuela, let's do a one-on-one orientation so that I can get to know you also. I'll email you. I should have emailed you already. I thought I emailed everyone, but maybe it got stuck. My email sometimes is a little bit wonky. I'll
So I
email
also
you.
didn't get an email like for the events. Like I'm not getting emails, but I know I just changed my email address when I became a global member to my new one. So unless that hasn't updated yet.
Oh, okay. Can you email me, violet@femcity.com, Emanuela, so that we can, I want to onboard you with your global membership. I also want to get a chance. It's like a 15-minute call. It's not to take up too much of your time, but I also want to learn more about what we can do with the program to help you with your goals. And I can help you kind of guide you as to where I would show up. Like, what are the things I would do to align with where you are, with what your vision is.
I'll send it to you in a couple minutes.
Okay, great. Today's my birthday, so I'm heading out after, but I will be back tomorrow to check emails.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Maggie.
Christina?
Go ahead,
Or-
Christina.
Sorry, I thought I saw
sorry,
Maggie
sorry,
standing.
Maggie.
It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There's join our online access only for $540. Is that just for that 1 month? And then after that, it's the $14.90?
No, that's a great question, Christina. So if you're wondering what she's asking about, we have a promo this month for my birthday, the online membership. So those that don't want access to local chapters, they're only interested in the online. It's usually $9.90 a month, US dollars. If you use coupon code birthday, all in caps, it will reduce it to $5.40, which is what I turned today. I turned 54. So that's why it's $5.40. It's because of my birthday. It is ongoing. So you're locked into that forever. It's not just 1 month. It is like that until you cancel.
So if I join/rejoin with the birthday special, because I joined last month
Okay.
and paid the $9.99 US.
Yeah. If you want to, Christina, I can also just add a coupon to your membership account. So if you want to email me,
Sure.
if you're already an online member, I can just add the coupon so that it saves you money.
Okay. All right. I'll do that. I'll email you. And I'm just trying to sort out, what permissions I have as I enter the various portals.
Yeah. For you, the online portal is going to be the best one. You have access to all of that.
Yeah. I'm in Ottawa.
That's a great question. So any of you at any time, if you see a promo going on, let's say you join Global today, and then in 2 months we're running a promo and you can save $2 or maybe you save $10, whatever. Just email me and say, Violet, can you add the coupon to my account? And we'll add the coupon to your account. So it's not for first timers. It's just anytime. And sometimes I'll remind people, like in the Facebook groups, like, hey, it's on promo. If you want the coupon added, let me know. So you can always reach out. So don't ever feel like you have to wait for a promo or like, oh gosh, rats, I missed the promo. Just let me know and I can always attach it for future. It doesn't go retro, but it'll go for future. Okay. Anybody else?
Me, Violet.
Go.
Hi, Maggie. Happy birthday again. I wanted to ask, you mentioned that we fill out our bio and then we end up in the directory. Is there a format to that, or is it just if we fill out the bio, it just automatically uploads to the directory?
So I'm so happy you mentioned the directory. So there are two directories. There's one that's private for members only. So an outsider cannot see it. Can you see Georgie? Georgie wants to join the conversation. Do you see what's happening here? He's like, he wants to join. Hi. So that's a private directory for members only. If you're a global member, there's a secondary one that you're added to, and that's the public one. That's the one that it's called featured speakers and panelists and coaches. So there are two. If you want to be in the directory, and I hope that you will, because that's how a lot of our members find each other, go into your member account like we talked about, and it's just going to ask you what your bio is. It's going to ask you your expertise, like you can pick the industry. If, by the way, there's an industry that doesn't reflect what you do, like as an example, Juliet, I know Juliet, maybe I don't have an industry that's specific for you. Just send me an email and say, hey, Violet, can you add this category as an expertise? And I'll add it. It doesn't mean that I don't love you. It's just that when we were creating it, I thought of all the industries. And at the time, I just didn't think of that one. It will also ask you if you want to barter, if you want to offer any promos for femmes. That's not mandatory. If you'd like to offer, like a FemCity discount to other members, you have the ability to add that there as well. And you can change that up as often as you want. That is a platform that we use. It's called Community Box. It's a British company. Sometimes in the past, it has had some glitches. If you have any glitches, just email me. It's not a personal thing for you. It's literally the platform that we use. Sometimes they update something and then it doesn't work and I have to reconnect things. So always feel free to email me or hello@femcity.com.
Okay, so once you fill out the form, then it should be in the directory. I think I was one of those who had a glitch, but I'll go back and check again.
Yeah, hopefully. It was a saving glitch. So the glitch that we were having is if you updated your profile or your picture and you were hitting save, it wasn't updating it. Come to find it was this little button all the way in the back end of the code that we needed to change.
Okay, gotcha.
So
thank you.
Yeah. All right, ladies, we have 4 more minutes. Anything else?
Violet, I do have a question. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. You can go ahead.
Sure, thanks. I'll be quick. Hi, nice to meet you, first of all. I had a quick question actually going off of what Maggie just said. Where do you find the private directory? Is it emailed out or is it in the portal somewhere?
So the private, when you go into the portal, you'll see directory at the top. It's like the first navigation. And then for the one that's public, it's going to be over in, it says like our featured speakers or something like that on the navigation.
And then my other question is, I have a local membership.
Okay.
So I'm local to Palm Beach County. And I know are you around here too? Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Someone in my office introduced me to Gloria and that's how I found FemCity.
She's amazing. She's amazing. Yeah. She's planning some really good stuff. And we literally text throughout the entire day together.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, she's great. She's great. The reason I actually joined. So if I'm local to Palm Beach County and I'm in the local chat, like I'm in the local membership, I know that there's events on the website that say like Fort Lauderdale, Boca, Delray, and there's their own chapter there. Are we still able to access those in-person ones or it can only be Palm Beach County ones? Like
yeah, so technically it can only be Palm Beach. For you, it might be wise to do the global membership. We have some global members that only do the global membership just so they can access all the events up and down the Florida coast. Because we have Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Boca Del Rey, which is also a really big chapter.
Yeah.
Beach, Sarasota, Orlando. And then I want to launch more chapters all up and down the East Coast and West Coast of Florida. So you have access to all of those. Technically, that's the way it's supposed to be.
So the local one I have access to just the ones that Gloria puts on.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
Hi,
Great.
Violet. I have a question. I'm in a free trial right now. I am interested in the Boca chapter just because it's where I live.
Yeah.
And I'm unemployed, so I'm looking for a new role. So are there any opportunities to network, and maybe is there like a job post directory of some sort where maybe I could search it and see if there's any opportunities that align?
Yeah, I love that, Casey. So those girls are going to love on you. That's a really strong chapter of ours. It is filled of so much love. Um, I would, when you do your pitch, because when you go to those events, you have a 2-minute pitch, I would stand up and say, hey, I'm looking for new opportunities. Here's what I do. I would also leverage the Facebook group for Boca and post there like what you're looking for.
Okay.
With FemCity, the relationship is like the key. So once they get to know you and they feel your vibe, then you'll start getting more opportunities. Sometimes I see like new members start and they're like adding, as an example, I just joined FemCity. I own a concealer makeup brand, and I just go in there like, buy my brand, buy my concealer, buy my, and then people are like, oh. So it's really more about relationships. So I would recommend going to an in-person event and then also using that Facebook group to share about who you are. And we don't have a job board, but I'm open to creating something. Let me noodle on
Yeah.
that. I feel like if
Okay.
anytime someone comes to me with an idea, if 2 more women say something regarding that in the next couple of days, I'm like, okay, I'm meant to do it. So thank
Okay.
you for sharing that with me. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, of course.
I had a
And
quick
happy birthday.
question.
Thank
Oh,
you.
sorry.
Go ahead,
I
Julia.
had a super
Yes
quick
to the
question.
job
Also,
board. I'll just say it. Yes to the job board. That's 2.
Okay. Okay, 2. All right. Go ahead, Julia.
I know I have friends who would love the job board too, so I'll go ahead and third that.
Okay. It's on my to-do list, a job board. Got it.
But going off that free membership, or not the free membership, the free trial.
Yeah.
I started the free trial and then I wanted to stay in FemCity, so I never canceled it.
Yeah.
Does that get me into the local membership, or is that just an
Yeah.
online membership? It's
Great,
local?
Julia. That goes right into the local. So what's your
Okay.
chapter? Which is your chapter?
Nashville.
Oh, I love Nashville. I hang out with girls. Yeah, that's a really strong chapter too. Yeah, you have access to Nashville, all their events, and they do a ton of events. They've
Yeah.
got a great lineup for summer. I just put it on the website. They've got a great lineup for the summer.
Yeah, I'm going to the event and I think it's next week, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, let me know if you want an introduction to Madlena before you go. That's
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's so much love in that chapter. Is just like, yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
go.
I absolutely would. Thank you and happy birthday.
Thank you, Julia.
Can I throw in one last
Go ahead,
question?
Tammy. Yes.
So I joined about a month or month and a half ago as a local member. And I just paid for an annual membership. I didn't want to do monthly. How would that work if I wanted to upgrade to global before my 1 year is up? How does that work as far as your membership?
Great question. So the system is working on your behalf. What does that mean? It means that if you joined at the yearly and you're like, oh, I want to go to global, it already knows to work on your behalf. So when you change it over, it'll prorate it. So it most likely won't charge you for a couple of months because it knows that you've paid cash into the system. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. It knows that you've paid money into the platform. So it knows, oh, you want to change it to that, it will credit you. So I see it often where like someone upgrades and they're like, it only charged me $5 for a global. I'm like, well, it's because you paid and it knows. And so it's going to work on your behalf. And that happens with any kind of, we ask the system to prorate it to your benefit always, except when we do lifetime. When we do lifetime membership, that's a little, because it's just a one-time payment. So that doesn't do the prorating, but for everything else, it should prorate for you.
And is it an option to just pay an annual instead of monthly for the global?
If you want to do, yeah, send me a message, Tammy, and I'll send you a certain link for the yearly.
Okay. And so there's a lifetime, you said also?
There's a lifetime. We offer a local lifetime in the month of September. That's usually $375. For global, just send me an email if you want to do global lifetime, and I'm happy to send you like a special pricing for it.
Okay. Okay.
Yay, Tammy, I see you all the time.
I love it. I love this group. I'm sharing it with everyone. I'm just raving about it in text messages and emails to friends that I think would benefit from it. So
Tammy, send me an email so I can add you as an affiliate so you get commission for that. We have an affiliate program. So every time you share,
Hello, can I call you back in 5?
What? We didn't know that.
Yeah. Message me. Anybody here, just send me an email and say, hey, Violet, I want to be an affiliate, and I'll send you an invitation and you get 10% commission anytime someone uses your link.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
all
you.
about win-win for everyone. If you touch it, like if you're part of our success, it should be something that you get back to.
Read the comments. FemCity definitely rocks.
Thanks. All right, ladies, I'm gonna go. My two daughters are wanting to talk to me. I'm like, wow. So I love you all very much, even though I just maybe have met you and you're probably like, that's really weird that she loves me. I'm telling you, if people can hate
No.
strangers and not know them, I can love strangers without knowing you also. But I'm so grateful that you're here and you're giving our community a chance and you're supporting us. Anything that I can do to help you, let me know.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Have a wonderful
Thank
rest.
you.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Bye, everyone. Have a
Birthday,
good day.
Violet. Bye, everyone. Bye.